Sarah, I wanted to reach out before tomorrow's meeting. What more is there to discuss? I know this isn't easy. I want to make sure we handle things properly. Properly after a 6-month affair? That wasn't planned. It just happened. Nothing just happens for half a year. I truly love Mike. I'll make them both happy. Like I did for 15 years? This is different. He's different with me. I've heard that before. I'm grateful you're agreeing to the divorce terms. Not like I had much choice. I'll handle everything from now on. Just keep an eye on his secretary. She works late too. Mike loves me more than he ever loved you. He said that about me once too. We're different. He's completely devoted to me. I don't care about Mike anymore. Just take care of Emma. Of course, we'll be like sisters. She doesn't need a sister. She needs proper care. Mike told me about her medical history. Did he tell you about the months in hospital? The night fevers? I can handle it. I've been researching. Research isn't experience. I'm a licensed nurse. You don't need to worry anymore. Her health could worsen with changes. She needs stability. Are you saying I can't provide that? I'm saying you don't know what you're getting into. I've always wanted to be a mother. This is my chance. Being a mother is more than just wanting it. I can learn. I'll figure it out. At what cost to Emma? She's fragile. She's stronger than you think. You have no idea what it takes. Then teach me. Help me understand. Now you want my help? For Emma's sake, please. I'll send over her medical files. Study them carefully. Thank you, Sarah. I know this isn't easy. Nothing about this is easy. We're here to start moving in. The house will be empty by noon. You don't need to take everything. Those are my belongings. Even Emma's childhood photos. I was there for every moment in those photos. She might want them someday. She knows where to find me. This is unnecessarily difficult. Like your affair wasn't? We're trying to start fresh. With my family. They chose this too. Did they? Or did Mike choose for everyone? Emma is happy about this. Emma is 19. She doesn't understand what's happening. She understands perfectly well. Wait until she gets sick again, then you'll understand. That won't happen. I hope you're right, for her sake. We'll be fine without you. We'll see about that. What's that supposed to mean? Like I said, you have no idea what you're getting into. We'll manage just fine. Remember this conversation when things get hard. Nothing I can't handle. That's what I thought too once. Just leave the house keys on the counter. Already done. Good luck. You'll need it. Your bitterness is unbecoming. It's not bitterness, it's experience. I refuse to let your negativity taint this day. It's not negativity, it's reality. The movers are coming at 9 a.m. tomorrow. I'll be out before then. We should discuss Emma's medication schedule. I've prepared a detailed file. Could you walk me through it? Now you want my help? This is about Emma's health. She has 3 daily medications, morning, afternoon, evening. I know that much. But do you know what happens if she skips the evening dose? She'll be fine for one day. No, she won't. That's what I mean about experience. Stop treating me like I'm incompetent. I'm treating you like someone who doesn't understand chronic illness. I can learn. Learning isn't the same as living it. At least give me a chance. Emma doesn't have room for chances. I'll prove you wrong. I can handle this. For your sake, I hope you can. Have some faith in me, in us. Faith doesn't keep Emma healthy. Diligence does. I can be diligent. I'll do whatever it takes. Even if it means sleepless nights in the ER, if that's what Emma needs, yes. Words are easy. Let's see your actions. We're pulling into the driveway. I'm almost finished packing. The kitchen still has some of your things. I'm taking my cookware, even Emma's favorite soup pot. Especially that. I made her soup in it every time she was sick. She might want it someday. Then she shouldn't have chosen sides. You're being petty. No, I'm being practical. New life, new cookware. You're making this harder than it needs to be. You made it hard when you slept with my husband. I fell in love. I can't help that. You could have helped spreading your legs. How dare you? Truth hurts, doesn't it? You're just bitter and jealous. I'm disappointed and betrayed. There's a difference. We're not going to see eye to eye on this. Finally, something we can agree on. Did you really have to take all the photos? I left your room untouched. But the family albums are gone. Those were my memories too. So you really divorced Dad and left? You can still come with me, Emma. Why would I want that? I know this is hard to understand. Hard? You're abandoning everything. I'm not abandoning you. I'm giving you a choice. A choice? Like I had a choice about being sick all the time? Emma, please don't do this. My whole life is ruined because of my weak body. That wasn't anyone's fault. All those times in the hospital, missing school. I stayed with you every night. What good did that do? I still failed everything. You were sick. We got through it. Got through it? I ended up in correspondence school. I hired the best tutors I could find, while other kids went to real school. You were too sick for regular classes. Because you couldn't give me a healthy body. I gave up everything to care for you. No one asked you to. I was your mother. Of course I did. A real mother would have done better. I did everything I could. Everything? I couldn't even pass my university exams. You barely studied. Used every excuse not to. Medicine made me tired. You used that excuse for everything. It was true. Even when you felt fine, you avoided studying. An hour of studying made me feel sick. That's not how illness works, Emma. What would you know? You're not even a real doctor. I'm a licensed nurse who spent 15 years caring for you. Well, you failed. Is that really what you think? If I had been born healthy, none of this would have happened. You can't blame me for your choices. Watch me. Don't ever show your face again. Emma, please, think about what you're saying. I have thought about it for years. All those nights in the hospital mean nothing now. You don't mean that. I do. Go live your new life. This isn't you talking. This is anger. This is exactly me, the real me. When you calm down... I am calm. This is just the truth. If that's how you really feel. It is. Goodbye, Sarah. Emma, I love you. I always will. Just go. Leave me alone. I hope one day you'll understand. I understand perfectly. You failed me. No, Emma, you're failing yourself. Don't turn this around on me. I'm not. I'm just being honest. Your honesty is cruel. The truth often is. Goodbye, Emma. Emma's really upset. Did you expect something else? She'll calm down eventually. Take care of her when she gets sick again. She's not that fragile anymore. Keep telling yourself that. We'll manage. Don't say I didn't warn you. We don't need your negativity. No, you need my nursing experience, but you'll figure that out soon enough. Is that a threat? It's a reality check. We'll be just fine without you. Famous last words. Your lack of faith is astounding. My abundance of experience is informing. We'll prove you wrong. I truly hope you do, for Emma's sake. Where's my blue photo album? In my boxes. Those are my childhood photos. They're my memories too, Emma. I was the one in the hospital bed. And I was the one holding your hand every night. I need those photos. For your new perfect family? That's not fair. Neither is blaming me for your health. At least leave the medical records. Those are copied and filed in your room. You thought of everything, didn't you? I always did. You just never noticed. Hard to notice from a hospital bed. Hard not to notice from your bedside. Just leave the photos, please. Why? So you can pretend I was never there? No, so I can remember the good times. The good times? When were those exactly? When you read to me, when we watched movies together. In between the IVs and the medications? Yes, despite all that. Emma, those memories are tainted for me now. Why? Because I got sick? No, because you grew up and decided I was to blame. I was angry. I lashed out. You're still lashing out. I'm trying to make peace. By demanding I leave my memories behind? By asking you to share them with me. I'll think about it, but no promises. Sarah, are you there? What do you want after all this time? We need to talk. It's about Emma. Is she okay? Not really. Can we discuss something important? Just tell me what's wrong. They found something in her work physical. What did they find? Kidney disease. The doctor says she needs dialysis. What? She was finally healthy. The test came back last week. It's serious. What stage? What did the nephrologist say? They say she's already at the level of needing dialysis. But she was doing so well. Any symptoms? She's been tired lately. We thought it was just work stress. She needs immediate treatment. There's more. She's dating someone. What does that have to do with anything? James Thompson, the company president's son. And if he finds out about the dialysis, with proper treatment, she can still live a normal life. His family is very traditional. So you're more worried about her relationship than her health? The transplant could fix everything. Transplant? Yes. Would you consider donating your kidney? My kidney? No, that's not my responsibility. You raised her for 15 years. And then you all cut me out of her life. This is different. She needs help. Her real mother should do it. What real mother? You don't know? I'm just her adoptive mother. What are you talking about? Mike never told you? Told me what exactly? Emma was 5 when I married Mike. She's not your biological daughter? No, and clearly not yours either. Mike never mentioned this. Typical. He hides everything important. So, who is her biological mother? Ask your husband. He knows where to find her. All this time, I thought. Now you know how I felt about the affair. This isn't about that. No, it's about Emma needing someone's kidney. We're desperate here. And I'm your last resort? You're her mother. You were. Was past tense, remember? People's lives change. Yes, like when my husband had an affair and my daughter disowned me. That was 5 years ago. And now you want my kidney. We need help. No, ask her biological parents. Please reconsider. Goodbye, Rachel. Sarah, wait. Let's talk about this. There's nothing to talk about. There must be something I can say. Not unless you have a time machine. I know we've had our differences. Differences? You destroyed my family. I fell in love. I didn't mean for anyone to get hurt. Well, we did. Emma and I both did. I'm trying to make it right. By asking for my kidney? By trying to save Emma's life. Save it for someone who cares. Sarah, please. I said goodbye, Rachel. Her whole future is at stake. Not my problem anymore. She could lose James. Still more worried about the boyfriend than her health? The transplant would solve everything. Nothing solves everything. At least think about it. I have thought about it. The answer is no. You're being cruel. No, I'm being realistic. Find her real mother. What if we can't find her? That's not my concern. Your match. You could save her. I'm done saving Emma. She made her choices. She was a child. She's an adult now, facing adult consequences. The sins of the child should not be visited upon the adult. The sins of the adult are her own to bear. I can't believe how cold you're being. I can't believe you're surprised. She could die, Sarah. Then I suggest you keep looking for her biological mother. You're our last hope. Then I'm afraid you're all out of hope. I found Emma's original birth certificate. So now you know everything. Why didn't anyone tell me? Ask your husband. He's good at keeping secrets. This changes everything. Does it? Or does it just give you an excuse? We need to discuss options. There are no options. Find her birth mother. She's already refused. Then that's your problem to solve. You could save her life. I already did that for 15 years. One more time, Sarah. Please. One more time? You mean like the affair? That's not fair. Neither is asking me to undergo surgery for a daughter who disowned me. She's desperate. We all are. Welcome to my world 5 years ago. I'm begging you, Sarah. And I'm telling you, no. Mom, we need to talk. What's wrong? Dad just told me something about my real mother. Oh, Emma. Why didn't you tell me? Your father wanted to wait. Wait 19 years? He thought it was best until you were stronger. You mean until you needed something from me? That's not true. I found her, my birth mother. And? She doesn't want anything to do with me. I'm so sorry. She won't even consider donating. What did she say? Said she doesn't know me anymore. Can't give an organ to a stranger. What about your father? He refused too. Said he's too busy with work. Of course he is. Everyone has abandoned me. Emma, that's not true. You're the only mother I have left. Now I'm your mother again? I was wrong before. So wrong. You said some very hurtful things. I know, I was awful to you. You called me useless, said I ruined your life. I didn't mean it. I was angry. For years, I was stupid, blamed you for everything. You did more than blame me. I remember everything you did for me. Do you? The hospital nights, the tutoring, everything. Now you remember. Please, I need your help. Why should I help you? I want to keep my job. I want to marry James. The same life goals Rachel mentioned. What do you mean? She was more worried about your relationship than your health. This isn't about Rachel. No, it's about you needing my kidney. I'm begging you. You abandoned me, called me worthless. I was wrong, so wrong. You can't take those words back. Please don't abandon me like everyone else. Like you abandoned me? I know I hurt you. Hurt doesn't begin to cover it. I'll do anything to make it right. There are some things you can't fix. Mom, please. Don't call me that. You raised me, loved me. And look how you repaid that love. I was a terrible daughter. Yes, you were. But I've changed. Because you need something. That's not fair. Neither was how you treated me. I'll never forgive myself for that. At least we agree on something. Please, I'm running out of options. You ran out of options with me years ago. What about all those times you said you loved me? Love doesn't erase pain. So you're really going to let me suffer? Like you let me suffer? This is different. This is my life. And you threw away our relationship. I was young and stupid. Actions have consequences. Even fatal ones? Dialysis isn't fatal if managed properly. But my whole life will be ruined. I hope you find a donor soon. Goodbye, Emma. Mom, please don't do this. You made your choice years ago. Now, I'm making mine. You'll regret this. I've had 5 years of regrets already. Please reconsider. I'm begging you. I spent years begging you to take care of yourself. I was sick. I didn't know how. You didn't want to know how. There's a difference. I'm trying to do better now. And I'm trying to move on with my life. By letting me die? By letting you face the consequences of your actions. I thought mothers were supposed to be forgiving. I thought daughters were supposed to be grateful. I am grateful. I just didn't know how to show it. And now it's too late. It's never too late. Please, Mom. I'm sorry, Emma. I truly am. But I can't do this. Can't or won't? Doesn't matter. The result is the same. It matters to me. I wish things were different. I really do. They can be. You can make them different. No, Emma. You made them different 5 years ago. I was a stupid kid. And now you're a desperate adult. Mom, please. I'm begging you. Goodbye, Emma. I hope you find the help you need. I found my old diary. The one from the hospital. I wrote horrible things about you. I remember. You read it? I read everything, watched everything, worried about everything. I was just a kid. A kid who became an adult making the same choices. I can change. Because you need something. Because I understand now. Understanding comes too late sometimes. Not if we try. Not if you help me. Emma. Please, Mom. I need you. You needed me then. You rejected me. I was hurting, lashing out. And now I'm hurting. I'm sorry, truly sorry. I know you are, but it doesn't change the past. But we could change the future. My future is already on a different path now. A path that doesn't include me? A path you chose for us when you cut me out. I didn't know what I was doing. But you knew what you were saying. I wish I could take it all back. But you can't. No one can. So that's it? You're done with me? I'm done with the pain, Emma. I'm done with the hurt. What about the love? You always said a mother's love is forever. I will always love you, Emma. But sometimes love isn't enough. It has to be enough. Please, Mom. One more chance. I'm sorry, Emma. I can't. Mommy, please. Bye, Emma. I hope you find peace. Sarah, please. Things are getting worse. What do you mean? Emma's barely leaving her room now. Except for dialysis? Yes, 3 times a week. That's normal for her condition. She's not handling it well. Most people don't at first. She's drinking, overeating. That will affect her levels. I know, but she won't listen. Sounds familiar. I can't handle the caretaking anymore. Now you understand what I dealt with. This is different. She's truly sick now. She was always sick. You just didn't want to see it. I need your help. My help comes with a price now. Name it. $1 million. That's insane. Is it for saving her life? No one has that kind of money. Your wealthy future in-laws might. They don't know about her condition yet. Of course they don't. Be reasonable. Fine, $500,000. For caretaking. For everything. The kidney, the care, the sacrifice. That's still asking the impossible. Then we have nothing more to discuss. Sarah, please, reconsider. I have, many times. My price is set. She's your daughter. She stopped being my daughter 5 years ago. That was the anger of a child. Anger that destroyed our relationship. You could rebuild it. With a kidney and $500,000? With love and forgiveness. I'm fresh out of both. Sarah. Goodbye, Rachel. Emma told James everything. How did that go? His parents called it off. Not surprising. They said a chronic illness would burden their family. At least they were honest. She's devastated. She'll survive. She's completely withdrawn. Give her time. She won't even look at Mike anymore. Can you blame her? He's her father. A father who refused to help his own daughter. This isn't what I wanted for our family. It never is. Will you at least visit her? My offer stands. $500,000. This isn't about money anymore. It was never about money. Then what was it about? Consequences, choices, reality. That's all that matters to you now? That's all that's left. What about compassion, forgiveness? I gave those for 15 years. Now I'm all out. She's fading away, Sarah. Then I suggest you find her a donor, quickly. I thought you were her donor, her mother. I thought so too, once upon a time. Please, Sarah, I'm begging you. I've heard that before, from Emma. And now you know my answer. You're really going to let her die? I'm really going to let her live with her choices, just like I'm living with mine. This isn't how it was supposed to be. Oh, it wasn't, but here we are. At least think about it. I have, for 5 years. My answer stands. Then I guess we have nothing more to say. I guess we don't. Goodbye, Rachel. The doctors say her condition is stabilizing. Good. She's adapting to dialysis. She'll need to. She's asking about you. The price hasn't changed. You're really going to maintain this position? Just like she maintained hers for 5 years. People can change. Yes, they can. I have. Into someone cruel and unforgiving. Into someone who values herself more than your daughter. More than someone who discarded me like trash. She was a child, Sarah. And now she's an adult. My position stands. Then I have nothing more to say. That seems to be a running theme. The dialysis center asked about family medical history. You should have had that in her files. They need more detail. That's why finding her birth mother matters. She won't even take our calls now. Sounds familiar. This isn't the same thing. It's exactly the same thing. Abandonment. You could change everything. $1 million. For a kidney? For 15 years of ingratitude. She was just a child. And now she's an adult facing adult consequences. How can you be so heartless? I learned from the best, my ex-family. We were never your family, were we? Not really. No, I see that now. Well, congratulations on your newfound clarity. Sarcasm doesn't suit you, Rachel. And bitterness doesn't suit you, Sarah. It's not bitterness, it's resolution. To let Emma die? To let Emma live, or not, her choice. You're a monster! I'm a survivor. Goodbye, Rachel.
Emma continued her dialysis treatments, adjusting to a new reality far different from her dreams. The engagement to James was officially ended after his family learned of her condition. She became increasingly reclusive, leaving her room only for medical treatments. Both Mike and Rachel struggled to handle Emma's deteriorating mental health, while Sarah moved forward with her life, keeping her distance from the family that had once abandoned her. The request for $1 million remained unanswered, along with Emma's hopes for a normal life. She now spent her days at home, bitter and angry, especially toward her father and Rachel. A stark reminder of how choices and consequences shape our lives.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.